change my morning script up a bit and start waking up singing. Because for some of us, singing is just no different than meditation. Singing is no different than getting therapy. So I've been thinking about some previous vocal lessons about styling Sarah Vaughan, keeping the vocals deep and round and with the full voice and not really narrowing. So I really don't want to do any narrowing in my voice anymore. I feel like it's not authentic. I feel like it was changing my voice and I really didn't like it. So I decided to go back to just keeping my vocals rounder and deeper and sultry like they naturally are. Um, so I'm going to be doing some practices. This is not a show, but feel free to listen if you want to enjoy the deep sounds and the if you want to listen to me practice and styling. I'm not a professional singer. I just enjoy singing, and so I'm going to be trying out some Sarah Vaughan. I already did a pre-recording, which I'll post. Um, Restyling some of the songs I'm playing, and just really thinking about how Sarah Vaughan, because I like Sarah Vaughan. People have actually compared my natural voice to Sarah Vaughan. So I'm going to be listening to Sarah Vaughan and learning from her since we are similar in voice type. So I was listening to Billie Holiday's song Solitude. I feel like this is a wonderful day for solitude. I got it spiritually, just making sure you have some time to yourself today. Independence. 4th of July is about independence, which is also solitude, freedom. Um, so do what makes you feel free. And singing makes me feel free. So I'm going to be writing songs, y'all. Um, I'm purchasing a songwriting package today. I'm a really good songwriter. I've written for several producers. So I think I'm going to go full time with songwriting and market my songs to record labels at this point. But I do want to make sure that I have some singing ability if I'm going to write more songs. Okay. Hi, everybody. I am from Earth. I'm from Earth. Doesn't really matter where I'm from. I'm from Earth, and I'm from a bright place, a happy place. So expect to hear mistakes. Expect me to do some things wrong because I'm just learning. I'm relearning. Okay, I'm trying to break bad singing habits. I don't like that the teachers were telling me to narrow, and I think that actually messed me up. So I'm going to go back to singing in my natural speech and keeping it real. In the old days, the singers sang from their gut and they sang the way they talked. So they would sing in their natural speech. We need to get back to that. Um, my natural speech is actually like this. See how my natural speech is? This is how I naturally sound. So that deep tone that you're hearing in my natural speech, like ba nor, that should be in the singing. But these teachers today is telling us to do this. Nay, nay, nay. I'm not doing that no more, y'all. I think that's forcing the vocal cords to go close, to be closer, and then in the long run, you end up having vocal damage. Like Mariah Carey, she was closing those vocals, forcing them closed. If y'all ever hear Mariah Carey in her song Vanishing, her voice is nice and deep and full, but in her later works is narrow because she was doing cord closure. I don't want vocal damage. My doctor said that it looked like I was starting to get problems with my thyroid and my throat. But they told me it would take 6 to 8 weeks. It should be healed. It's healable. I just cannot be like doing what the teacher was telling me to do. So what the teachers of the day tell you to do. I need an old fashioned vocal teacher. That's what I need. They're hard to find. So when we think of Mariah Carey's song "Vanishing," her vocals were deeper. So she was. So if I were to sing it, it wouldn't sound like "You're vanishing" because I would be faking it. it would have to be like deeper, like you're vanishing, drifting away. You're vanishing. So that would be me like trying to get some Sarah Vaughan in there, like riffing and running or whatever. But that's what I'm trying to practice today. Adding my own style and blues to the deeper tone of my voice, and not trying to sound like the original singer. Um, the original singer's voices, some of them are narrowing, but when you hear Billie Holiday talk, you can tell that she's still singing in her talking voice. So I want to keep it real with singing in my talking voice. You're vanishing, drifting away. You're vanishing. So I just want to kind of like make it my own with bluesy, because I'm a bluesy singer. But yeah, let's have some fun, y'all. You will not believe how easy it is to do deep healing when you wake up singing. A lot of us are waking up and listening to gurus, mentors, classical music. What about if we just woke up singing? Like woke up and then we just, while we're cooking, while we're cleaning, just singing. Okay. So I'm learning this song Solitude by Billie Holiday. I've been styling it. In my solitude, in my solitude, you harm me with reveries of days gone by. In my solitude, you taught me memories that never die. I'm changing some of the notes, y'all. I sit in my chair, I'm filled with despair. There's no one could be so sad. Now I'm keeping the vocals low so I can hear myself. In my solitude, I sing back my life. Now, when Billie Holiday does it, she does a lot of narrowing. Okay, she narrows. She's like, I sit in my chair, filled with despair. No one could be so sad. So that's me going in a high, in a low. I know that I'll soon go mad in my solitude. I'm praying sing back my love. This is fun. I enjoy playing with my instrument. It's not about being, you know what? Recently I realized it's not about being exceptional or great.
Switch
It's
could you
about
state by
having
switching your
fun,
car insurance to
y'all.
Allstate. We'll
We're here to be happy, to enjoy ourselves, to have fun, to play with our toys, no matter what toy it is. Even if it's a toy that's a boyfriend, play with them. So I'm thinking about, okay, now when I was like singing up into the jaw, so the vocal teacher had told me sing up into the jaw. So I think what he means by like in my solitude, okay, I'm trying to feel if I feel the jaw vibration. So the vocal teacher who's in the band that I was in, he told me to just keep feeling the vibration that's supposed to be in your jaw when you're actually singing up into the soft palate. You should feel a vibration up in there. So I'm thinking of that because I'm finding um, that I'm hitting the higher notes easier. That's what I'm feeling like when I sing up in here. In my solitude, you and me with. Okay, let me try that again. With reverie of days gone by. Okay. I sit in my chair, filled with despair. No one could be so sad. I'm realizing now that the singing is no different than when you're singing, playing an instrument on a score sheet. Sometimes the notes is higher on the score sheet, and sometimes the notes are lower. So it could be like high notes, and suddenly it's low. And I think that's what Sarah Vaughan do. Like she's like high, and it's boom, and then she riffs up, maybe riffs down to the low, and then boom, she's high again. So she's basically having fun with different parts of the register of the score sheet, even maybe changing different keys at times, and even changing different um, key, like different like treble clef and bass clef. I think she'd be changing it because when I did that, I could feel like the notes was under the palette, and then some of them were here, and then some of them were here. So I'm paying attention to where what it feels like in my face. Okay, because you know what art is feeling. You have to know what it feels like in your body so that you can do it that way again. So I think that even with poets, like paying attention to what you were feeling, where your frequency was as well, so you can tap into that again. Okay, the body reveals like the where the feeling is in your body, and your energy. It tells you what you're capable to do at that time. And when you do it and you like it, you have to keep that feeling in your body in that same place. I'm starting to understand the physical, spiritual, technical side of artistry. Okay. In my solitude, you and me with reverie of days gone by, gone by. See, that's a different note than gone by. That's a different different place and riffing. All right. Starting to understand this. Now, of course, if I narrow, it would be, but I don't want narrow. I want to keep my speech in there. In my solitude. That would be getting very speechy. You haunt me with reverie of days gone by. I sit in my chair, filled with despair. No one could be so sad. Okay, having fun. In my, that would be getting like heavier. In my solitude, you on me with reverie of days gone by. Okay, thinking of Sarah Vaughan here. Now, I should have bought, I should have bought your flowers and held your hand. I should have bought you flowers and held your hand. Okay, so I think that blues can be applied to any song if that's what you are, a blues singer. I should have bought you flowers and held your hand. Should have gave you all of my hours when I had the chance. Hi, everybody. We had all these people in here and they just jumped out within 5 minutes. I think people are getting super creepy now with the in the spiritual community. Just so worried about monitoring each other's energy rather than just enjoying each other's company. This is what's making everybody antisocial.
Okay, if there's one AI site builder you need to meet, this is dope tech from Wiz.
People just don't know how to just have fun rather than trying to always get into other people's energy. Same bed, but it feels. Same bed, but it feels just a little bit bigger now. Our song on the radio, but it don't sound the same. Okay, I don't want to do too much about it. Because people are still asleep here. Tear me down, down, 'cause my heart hurts a little when I hear your name. It all sounds like, ooh, ooh, too young, too dumb to realize that I should have bought you flowers and held your hand. Should have gave you all of my hours when I had the chance. Okay. That was getting into full voice. Not so lighter. I should have bought you flowers and held your hand. Should have gave you all of my hours when I had the chance. Take you to every party, cause all you wanted to do was dance. Now my baby's dancing. Mixing, y'all. I don't think I want to mix. I don't really like mixing because I think I don't like that grit sound that I'm hearing in my ear. Now my baby's dancing, but she's dancing with another man. Too young, too dumb to realize that I should have bought you flowers and held your hand. That's getting into just regular speech singing. I don't know what's happening with this. YouTube is freezing on me here. Let me see here. Okay, something's happening. Okay. All right. I should have bought you flowers and held your hand. Should have gave you all of my hours when I had the chance. Take you to every party, cause all you wanted to do was dance. Now my baby's dancing, but she's dancing with another man. Okay. Full voice, y'all. I should have bought you flowers and held your hand. Should have gave you all of my hours when I had the chance. Okay. Bye-bye, everybody.